Hi guys, this is Zsolt. In today's video we are going to check out the Honda HRX 537 lawnmower, which has the GCVX 200 engine, which is a 200 cc motor. We are just going to get a bit closer to see what is on it, and also for the sake of it I will put the 190 cc McCulloch lawnmower next to it just to see if there is any difference in size. Let's roll. Alright, so it has a plastic body or plastic housing just to avoid corrosion. It has a spark plug, air filter, the valve for the petrol, and also the fill up for the petrol. It has the oil filler entry. It has a lever where you can set where the grass to be discharged, if you want it all to go in the basket, or if you want just to have some of those to go to the basket and some remaining, or if you want to mulch it and whatever. So that's multiple levels. And talking of multiple levels, you can set the front and the rear wheels, also the height of it, to a number of settings. Talking about the rear wheels, obviously it's a self-propelled and the drive is on the rear. Very easy to set this arm or lever. You just need to pull this little, let's go like switch here, and you turn it, and then you can change the angle. Has a massive 88 liters of basket. It's huge. It has a lever slash switch to switch it off, or for low rotation speed or high rotation speed. It has another switch and lever for the self-propelled movement. You can set from lower speed to higher speed. It has this roto stop system. First you need to press this one, and then you can start up the rotation of the blades. It has two massive blades on it. Yeah, this is how the 190 cc McCulloch is next to it. It is comparable. Okay, let's do a bit of torture test. The grass wasn't cut, or the lawn wasn't mowed for 3 weeks because we were on holiday, and also I freshly trimmed all the lavanda, and I'm going to try to mulch it with the Honda. Normally I do exactly the same with the McCulloch, so if that one can do, I expect this one also being able to do so. Let's roll.
I saw a light when you passed me by. The reason why I shine, you're the reason why. I thought I caught your eyes, the love is blind. I thought I saw you smile.
do? I count to 3 when you're next to me. I love you, what to do now? Only problem is I love you, what to do? You got me down, make my world spin round. I love you, what to do now? Cause the problem is I love you.
Okay, boys and girls, that was the Honda HRX 537 or 537 lawnmower. It is massively powerful. It's so crazy. I cut down or trimmed some bushes and also the lavender, and it was cutting like hot knife in butter. It didn't want to stop. The only 1 or 2 times it wanted to stop when I was going through the lavender was when it had some stronger branches, but I just lifted it a bit and then obviously it was spinning up again, and then it was doing the business like there is no tomorrow. But just to mention some of the negatives. First, I think it was someone left-hander who designed the machine, because there is the speed lever on the left side when you hold the left side on the machine, and as I'm a right-hander, I'm going counterclockwise around the trees and bushes, and every single time when there is like a lower hanging branch, it knocks the lever to the off selection, so you need to keep switching it back on, or you need to go you need to go clockwise, or to find another way to cut around. Then the next negative, on the bottom behind the 2 wheels at the back, there is like a rubber flap, and I'm not sure what is it for, maybe to push the grass in front of or something. But point being, when you pull it backwards, then it's a little bit of an obstacle. Not too much, but still you can feel it. Obviously you could just lift it and pull it on its 2 front wheels, but it's not really the lightest, so yeah, it's rather inconvenient that way. And one more negative that I found was the self-propelled control. It is not the most ergonomic because you have to press it with your thumb or your lower palm, so it's not the most comfortable. I'm pretty sure they could have done it somewhat better. You can get used to, but as I said, it's not the most ergonomic. And the last negative that I found, the basket, it has like 2 little pins, and I'm pretty sure the designer was just at the end of his shift and they told him that there is no overtime paid or something, because the solution that they found out to fix it or hold it in a position is like rather a joke. These 2 metal pins just hook on to the plastic, and that plastic, as soon as it starts to cut the grass or mow the lawn, it fills up all those gaps, so you need to keep cleaning to be able to put it back. Other than that, it is a very good machine, very powerful. The self-propelled drive, it goes like crazy. I had to turn the dial to the 1/3 of the setting, of the speed setting, because when I was turning any higher up, it was keep lifting the nose and it was impossible to follow. I almost had to run after. And yeah, the basket is really big on it. It's 88 liters, so when it fills up completely, then it's rather heavy to lift, but it's collecting nicely. I had to stop altogether, I don't know, a few times only. One more thing that I really liked is this rotor stop system. I didn't have to keep using the cord to pull the motor on. I just had to put it on a lower speed. I released the rotation. It was not spinning, but the motor was running at a lower RPM. And in the meantime, I could just empty the basket, or I could collect the pears from the ground, or I could ask a glass of drink from the missus. And then I just had to crank the speed up, release the clutch, start the blades to spin again, and kick off. And that's that. It's really good. I can hands-on hard recommend. It was bloody expensive though. It was like 1,250, 1,300 euros. So it's not the cheapest. And I would say a more realistic price for this would be something around 8, maximum 900 euros. But it is what it is. Anywho, that concludes the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell so you're not going to miss any of my upcoming videos. I'd like to say a big thank you for your time and catch you on the next one. Bye bye.